Hello everyone, my name is Givens Kachero and welcome back to Excuse My View. On today's episode, I joined George at a workshop in Kisumu town as he was repairing his boat. You will hear a bit of noise from the industrial area, so kindly bear with us. George is a cage fish owner at Dunga Beach. He will share his experience with us, shedding some light on how cage fish farming can be used to increase fish supply at Lake Victoria.
I'm called George Philip Upande from South Nyanza, Homa Bay. I do fish farming in Dunga Beach in Kisumu.
Okay.
Yes.
So, George, when did you start kazi ya cage fish farming?
That is 10 years ago.
Wow.
Right.
Nini likudraw to cage fish farming na si ile ya uvivu ya kawaida na nets na nini kama wengine?
Yeah, because of scarcity of fish in the lake.
Okay.
A variety of nets, which is really catching a lot of different fish and smaller ones.
Okay.
So when you go to the lake, you look for fish for long and you come without any good quality.
Okay.
Then that is why I decided now to keep mine so that when I go to fetch for it, I get the number I want.
Okay.
Yes.
So the cage fish farming tunaweka kwa cage ili ziongezeke ili kuongeza the number of fish kwa.
Not really. It is what you are sure of. You are not going to look for fish. For wild fish, but you are going to pick the ones you have kept there. Yes.
What's the difference between wild fish na hizi fish zenye zimekuwa kwa cage? Like how can you tell the difference?
No, it doesn't have any much difference because the type of net we are using, they also eat from the wild small insecticide that are running around. Just the same way the other ones are also doing because they penetrate through the nets. And it is a running water. It is the same water that holds the other ones. Is the same water that we have kept in the net, but we hold them in the net.
Oh.
Yes.
So they are still growing in the lake, eating chakula zenye zingine zinakula.
Exactly.
Hakuna difference in taste kwa sababu zimekaa pamoja, unja zile wild. Sio kama kuku kienyeji na broiler.
Yeah, you see, kienyeji na broiler may have different ones because you also feed them with only the type of food that you want to feed them with. But this one, even if I feed them with a different one, it is as if they have just changed the diet.
What are some of the challenges you have faced?
We have quite a number of challenges. The water icing was part of the challenges because they come and they put the net up, which is maybe suffocating the fish. Again, they can also push the cage to the shore. Whereby now they are going to be suffocated because of the oxygen. Then the other challenges are even the theft challenging. Theft, same.
So what is being stolen?
The fish itself.
The fish from the cages?
Yes.
Hakuna vile zinafungwa?
Inafungwa lakini it is just a net. A net somebody can even come and untie. It is a human being. Whatever you tie, somebody can again come and untie. Yes.
No.
So we have security we have to put across.
Okay.
Yeah, that is when now is how we challenge. We overcome the challenges of thefting. Yes.
Now it's your net unaiweka kwa a part of the lake and then hiyo ni cage yako, you take care of the fish then zikapo ndani.
Exactly.
Una fish samaki ndogo?
Yes, we buy from the hatchers. The hatchers are people also who are doing just hatching only.
Okay.
We buy fingerlings from them, those smaller ones.
Yes.
We bring here and we put in our nets. We keep them for a while until they become bigger.
Oh, how long does it take?
About 10 months.
10 months for fish to grow?
Yes. Because we put very tiny ones, very smaller ones.
Zikiwa ndogo sana.
Seriously.
Sasa umeka hiyo cage.
Yes.
Kwa a public water body yenye ni lake, kama una own that a small
that area.
That area.
Yes.
You own it and no one is supposed to get there.
No, maybe somebody passing can, but not somebody doing something again around there.
Cannot come at that territory.
Exactly. He can go to maybe beside us. If he wants to give his, he can also put his aside.
Sio ni kuzuia wavuvi wengine like
No. Yes, really. But wherever we have kept them, it is just like when you have a net and now you have put your net here, somebody cannot just again come and put his net on top of yours. Yeah, that is normal.
Now, how deep are the nets?
It's 5 meters. So which means we are not going in a deeper place. We are going in an area whereby about 6 meters. Then when we put net is about 5 meters. So maybe may leave about 1 meter up. So that maybe dust and the muddy things cannot go
inside.
Yes.
Oh, fingerlings mnawabai at how much ama what amount?
5 shillings each.
Na unaweza samaki akisha kwa mkubwa unamuza?
150 depends now with what
After
really they
8
demand.
months?
After 8 months, 10 months, even after a year.
Okay, so
We sell them from 150, 200, 250, 300 up to 400. We get in.
na chakula zake zina cost like how much? Tuseme umeanza umenunua samaki kama 5.
Yes.
Au fingerlings 5. Chakula yazo ni like how is the food?
We have different type of cage and sizes. We have 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is carrying 5,000 fingerlings. Then we have 5 by 10 carrying 10,000 fingerlings. Yes. So when we keep them there, it is not a matter of keeping 5. We keep 10,000 or 5,000 at a go in one cage. So we feed them from the beginning with the dust. That is dust feeds. Yeah, we call them mash. Until they come bigger, then we change to smaller millimeter, like 2 millimeter. That is a smaller, but bigger than the dust.
Okay.
Yes.
So they grow.
Yes, as they grow, we do keep changing
their names.
Yes. Until we come to the bigger ones. We call them pallets now. Not now dust, pallets.
The smallest cage inatoshanaje?
The smaller size is 5 by 5.
5 by 5.
Yes.
It's a square.
Right.
How much is it?
A cage.
The smallest.
Yeah, the smallest is running to 250 to 20.
220,000.
Yes, 220,000. Building it and putting the drums to float, nets in it.
Oh, unaweka drums juu ya hiyo net.
Yes, it is when it will float.
Floater. Oh, okay.
Yes.
220,000 is just for the net.
That is for the cage.
For the cage.
Yeah.
Alafu wakishakuwa tutauza at around 250, 400 shillings.
150, 200, 250 as such. Depending with the size now.
Kuna skills zenye mtu ana need kukuwa nazo ili kurun hii fish farming.
Skills, yeah, it is just like the way you also keep the broilers and whatever. You may not do it if you don't know how to feed them, or even you are not even also somebody who is not a fisherman. You should know how even the behavior of the fish itself when you are keeping them. When you go give them food today, tomorrow you should know why today they are behaving differently. Yes, you have to.
Sasa mimi siwezi amka tu na niende ninunue hiyo cage na niweke samaki kwa sababu sijakuwa mvuvi.
You can do, but you would need me. You would need somebody.
Who has done that.
Exactly. Then you also cope up with the situation. Then you will one day come somebody who knows it.
Our fingerlings ukiwanunua kuna wenye wanakufa along the way.
Yeah, my worst time was the time when we had the water icing in the lake. Long time we had it, but these days it is not there. You see, it comes as like nini. It comes inazuia maji, inaweka maji ama cages inazuia cages, so you cannot even penetrate to. You cannot even go to the lake because I cannot move in it. Then if I cannot penetrate, then what about the fish where they have surrounded?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Maybe some have gone down, has floated them up, and therefore there is now very little water on top. So suffocation of oxygen. Okay. So they can even die all.
Without the water hyacinth, we shall lose fingerlings.
Yes. Through that bigger ones, we call it what? Piperas, or I don't know its name in the other.
So still tu ni hizo vitu zina grow from the lake ndo zinazimaliza.
Yes.
There are no other challenges, just
the challenges maybe what we can have is market. Yeah, market is also a problem because of this. Now we see they are also importing this fish from China. People do go for the China ones, which are a little bit cheaper than ours.
But why?
That is now the government should sell because why are they bringing it in when we already, they have also even encouraged us even to do fish cage farming, you see.
Yeah.
But it is also a different taste from ours. It is no fish there anyway. It is tasteless.
Si samaki yetu.
No.
What would you tell mtu mwenye anataka kujoin cage fish farming?
Yeah, I will welcome anybody who wants to come to do fish farming. First, he has to get the capital for making this.
That's 220,000
yes,
for the cage.
Yes, and that is not alone because you will be feeding it every day. Once day. Now the 220, then again you have the almost 5 shillings by 5,000.
25,000.
25,000. That is for fingerlings.
For the fingerlings.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Then now you buy the feeds. You start with the mash. You go to the grower. Again, you go to the pallets now.
Yeah, but umesema depth ya fingerlings ni ndogo sana. So meaning unaweza enda na how 5,000 fingerlings wako hadi 8 months and you sell zote at 400 shillings each. Chances
are there, but 8 months you cannot get at 400 shillings. Maybe you get at 100 or 150 or 200. After 1 year, 12 months, then you can get the 400, 300, what? 350.
Nitaweka cage pale for a whole year.
A whole year. What about sugarcane? How many years?
What?
You do waiting. So there is chances of you being encouraged to do it. How? You put quite a number of the cages. Okay. If you have the capital, you can have even 3 or 5 or 10. Like us, we have about 25. Yes. Exactly. But we are not getting anything there because of the market. And even if we have to buy it through those who takes it, the company, they want to get it from a lower price while we have kept it for 1 year. Imagine. You have been keeping it for 1 year, then somebody coming to buy it at a cheaper price. So you wonder, then we better even go for watu wa mboga kidogo.
So where do you sell? You have like say 25 cages. Cage moja ina hold at least 5,000
or 10,000.
Or 10,000.
Yes.
When they grow the fish, where do you sell? Where's your market?
And you cannot have them at a go. Yes. After 1 month or 2 months, you are harvesting the other one. After maybe 3 months, you are harvesting another one. Like that, like you keep them differently so that when you start harvesting, you go the whole year harvesting.
You've been harvesting.
Yeah, the one that has gotten finished, you put another one.
The fingerlings on answer.
Correct.
So where do you sell?
We sell it locally anyway.
Hakuna like a factory ama factory ama ni company?
No. So we have had one is in Kakamega. They have not come for us. And even if they come, they want to buy it at a cheaper price. So much. The problem is the China fish. That is why even if we are keeping,
even if you have all that, hatuna market.
Yes, because somebody will go for the cheaper ones. Then why would he come even if yours is alive?
So you're saying business is bad right now?
Right now we have quite a number of fish in the lake and we cannot sell them. If we have the mamas around, somebody come for 20, 30, 10, like that, and that's the end of the day. Long before, when the China was not there, we could go and harvest almost even 500 pieces, and we sell all. By now, because we have that challenge of the China ones, if you give me the order, is when I go and get, because I kill it for nothing. Yeah. So I better even leave it there, it grows. And that is the importance and the advantage of keeping a cage or a cage farming. You only remove when you have the order. Because even fish itself is not now available in the lake. Why? Because even where they were breeding, the breeding points were also swept off, and now they don't have those places where they can breed and they have the need. Secondly, the wrong gadgets of fishing, which now even the government cannot stop forever. Long time we knew, and I'm not talking against those who are doing the ordinary fishing, but long time there was regulations. Yeah. By April, lake was closed until August. Then August it is open up till the other April. So which means they will be growing and they will be breeding, you see. Yeah. So when we start by August, there are quite a lot of fishes there. Yeah, and even the smaller ones we left are now bigger.
Okay.
Yes.
So everyone has enough to fish.
Exactly.
But nowadays, hakuna regulations.
That regulations is very minimal.
Are there people who guard Lake Victoria?
Yes.
What do they do?
You see, that thing is under fishery department. And again, now we have the coast guards are also there, those who are guarding the lake.
Okay.
Yes.
That is quite insightful.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would advise fish farming or cage farming is what we have to go to by now.
But sasa kila mtu akifanya hivyo, kila mtu anachukua aka
area
5 area yake, itatosha kila mtu kweli?
More than.
Kama wewe mtu mmoja uko na kama 25
yes. It takes how long? It takes our what space?
Kila mtu.
No, this lake is too big. We need people like we still
need more people.
More. Even we don't want to see the water. We need to see the need.
The cages.
Yes, because water should be under the cages.
Under the cage.
Right.
Sasa na sisi watu wa boat riding. Ride wapi kama lake mzima imejaa cages?
Yeah, they would now. You see, we cannot close because even myself, I need space to go and feed my feed my fish and get my fish. So we have to just the same way we have roads along the barabara. Even area here like Obunga Estate, quite a number of people, but people do penetrate there, including even the police and whatever. Even Uhuru, if he comes here, the president, if he have to go Bunga, he will find the way to go to Obunga.
Okay.
Yes.
So watu waingilie cage fish farming, iko na pesa itawasaidia.
It has money.
Na pia na protect fish.
And it protects the wild fish.
The wild fish.
Exactly. But we have to encourage people to come to the lake. We do fish caging, and we advise or request the government to stop the fish from outside so that they can encourage us in doing this fish caging.
Okay.
Yeah, because anything from outside is ever being sold, whether it is sugar or whatever, the price you will find down.
Yeah.
The reason is known to the government. With us, we don't know. That is what is killing us.
Yeah.
Like those smaller ones who have started the cage farming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haya, asante sana George.
Yes.
Thanks a lot for your time. This will be very helpful. Itasaidia watu wengine huko nje wajue about fish farming.
Yes.
Now you have all the information about owning a cage fish farm. Mwenye sikio hambiwi sikia.